Hello everyone and welcome to this front 9 guide of Raptor Cliffs. Today I'm going to be guiding you through how to find the lost balls, get hole-in-ones and how to get a consistent 14 under par, all in the front 9. With all of that said, let's move on to hole 1. So hole 1, the opening hole of Raptor Cliffs really kicks off the dinosaur theme with a T-Rex staring you down through this tree. Anyway, if you're looking for the lost ball, you're going to want to head back to the gift shop and look behind the till, and there it is. Now, moving on to the hole-in-one, which is also the best way to complete the hole, you're going to want to aim to hit the ball just to the left of the footprint. This makes it bounce off this wall into the hole for a great start to this great course. Moving on to hole 2, we can see Spike the Stegosaurus chilling on the course, but before we move on how to complete the hole, let's find the lost ball. If you take a left from the start of hole 2 and look right behind the wall, you'll see the lost ball hiding away. So, the best way to complete this hole is either to hit the ball over Spike or to hit the ball right up the stairs over here. Either way you can get a breezy birdie or, if you're lucky, a hole-in-one. Now, hole 3, one of the easiest holes in this course is a mini volcano containing the hole. But first, if you look left at the lake access sign here, in this massive log you'll see the lost ball waiting patiently for you. The hole this time is super simple, just hit the ball into the volcano for a lovely hole-in-one. Hole 4 is the first of many holes to be located in the treetops. Now, if you look back when walking down this bridge, sitting on the beam, looking out over the river, you'll find the lost ball enjoying the view. To do well in this hole, I recommend hitting the ball right here on this wall. The margins are quite fine, but if you hit it just perfectly, it'll land on this groove, in the bridge, and roll straight into the hole. But if you just missed it, you'll have to settle for a breezy birdie. Walking over to hole 5, you can catch the lost ball in this crevice as you approach the start of the hole. So, for this hole you just want to get the ball across the bridge. Since the bridge is so incredibly bumpy and random, it is very challenging to get a definitive way to complete this hole, and especially getting a hole-in-one. Make sure you don't undershoot or overshoot when going across the bridge, but you should be able to get a breezy birdie no matter what, and if you're lucky, a hole-in-one. 2/3 of the way through the front 9, we are met with this Brachiosaurus with a sign that says please do feed the dinosaurs, but before we feed the dinosaur, if you look over the railing here you can find the lost ball almost falling out of the treetops. Now, this hole is in my opinion the easiest hole. Just aim ahead of where the Brachiosaurus' mouth is and hit it in for one of the easiest hole-in-ones on the course. Scaling down these steps to hole 7 to the right of the ice cream shop, you can see the sign here, and if you look behind it you'll see the lost ball tucked away. Moving on to the hole itself, you can see there's a campfire in the center, and if you want to get a breezy birdie, just hit the ball with this log here. There's nothing much else you need to know, but if you want to gamble for a hole-in-one, you'll need to hit it a bit harder than usual, so it lands in this rough terrain and rolls in. Just be cautious about the ball running out of bounds. The first par 4 for this course comes in hole 8, and for good reason. Before I keep on going, if you look to your left when approaching the Raptor Rapid Tube Rental Shack in this cleaning basket, you can find the lost ball having a bath in this cup of water. This hole is probably the most complex yet, and there are a lot of ways to complete this hole. You can A, try to hit it into these rubber rings which leads directly to the hole for a hole-in-one. B, try and get it straight to the bottom tier of the course for an easy eagle. Or C, just survive with a birdie by getting it up onto the main platform, hitting it down towards the hole and putt it in for the breeziest birdie yet. The last hole of this guide comes in the form of hole 9 and is definitely the hardest yet. These rocks and bumps really throw the ball around, making this the hardest hole to get through, but before I tell you how to complete this hole, if you take a look into the Raptor Rapid Tube Rental Shack, you can find the lost ball tucked away in this corner. So, as with the previous hole, you can approach this hole in multiple ways. For a not so easy eagle, just hit the ball over this rock and hope it doesn't go into the river, and then putt it in. However, if you're looking for a more secure, breezy birdie, just roll the ball down here, roll it to the hole for the final putt of the front 9. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new about the front 9 of Raptor Cliffs. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And subscribe if you want to see more. That's all from me. See you in the next one.